continuing our investigation into the nature of self, and maybe drilling down into some specific difficulties that we apparently have when making decisions upon what to do, whether that's a business environment or a life environment. How do you know what step to take next? And the Droppng has a lot to say about this in its famous phrase, practice non-doing. This is the letting go of effort and allowing what is happening to unfold. I mean, that phrase, allowing what is happening, makes no sense, because it's as though we have a choice and that we can either decide to allow it to happen or not, and that's not what's happening. What's unfolding is perfection, and what makes it imperfect is the additional layer of storytelling, the personalized self. The personalized realm gets involved and makes a judgment on what is happening, and that is often to either like it or dislike it, and all shades in between. And that's where suffering lies. And so we have dilemmas in that world of the personalized realm, what to do, what actions to take, what decisions to make. And we can live in a hell of our own making in that world. The hell is the internalized dialogue we have, apparently, with ourself. You know, the one where you're talking to yourself and trying to decide what to do next, or even arguing with yourself as to what you should do or shouldn't do, or have done or haven't done. In effortless awareness, there is no conflict, because there is no internal dialogue, because it's seen that the personalized realm is overlaid and is just an appearance, an illusionary appearance that is happening. You can still have the internal dialogue in effortless awareness, but there's always a wry smile behind the scenes, watching it unfold. It's comical, and then it loses its power, of course, and then you're no longer in that internal confusion. You're not trying to control your thoughts or trying not to have the internal dialogue, or it's impossible to try not to make a decision or let decisions happen, because that makes no sense. You can't affect anything in that. In the effortless awareness, that is in harmony with what is unfolding and what is happening. The disharmony, the discontent happens in the personalized realm when we, after the fact, we can take control of, oh, well, that was my action, or that was my fault or my mistake, or their fault, their mistake, and then we are trapped in the world of dualistic thinking. When in non-duality, there is a liberation ontology happening there, which is freedom from the constraints and limitations of living in the head, in the world of thought and emotion and separation. And so practice non-doing, or living in the world, the personalized realm, whilst keeping true to the impersonal realm. These are themes in the Droppng. This is pointing to the essential nature, which is the effortless awareness, the unfolding of what is happening, and you live there. That is what you are, not where you are, but what you are. And when that starts to become a lived reality and resonates with the truth, you are returning home to the place you never left, and then you can practice not doing In other words, when you have that dilemma in business or in life, in personalized realm of not knowing what path to take, that fork in the road, that decision that will have consequences, you won't find peace in that world. But if you keep to the impersonal and you recognize your true nature, then that is practicing non-doing. And it doesn't mean to say that you do nothing. It doesn't mean to say that through effort you're trying not to do something. What it means is you're in touch with your innate nature and you are living in authenticity, and then you can relax and let events unfold. And some of those events will be you making decisions and taking action. And you can watch that happen, and you can be at peace with it, and you don't need to get involved. Not in the sense of judgment and conflict. There is an involvement because it appears as though in the personalized realm things are happening, but that involvement is more a witnessing of what is happening rather than the idea that you are in the driving seat controlling it, that you're here inside your head pulling the levers and making decisions that are impactful in your life and other people's lives. When you're coming from effortless being and practicing non-doing, you're in harmony with the oneness, which includes other people. There is an ease of being that radiates from you that is in tune with and resonates with other people because they are coming from the same effortless awareness, essentially, even though perhaps there is an overlay of the personalized realm that is obscuring that. And so practicing non-doing and recognizing, living in the personalized realm whilst recognizing the impersonal, is this balance between being and becoming. And this is the dance of life, and we can sit back and smile whilst we witness that unfolding.